You honestly have no idea how excited it makes me that they've finally kicked Alex Jones off of social media. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm a total free speech advocate, and I love Alex Jones. I think that he's actually pretty honest, you know what I'm saying? I think that he represents his actual feelings, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't think he is bullshitting. I think that's the real Alex Jones. I don't think that, there's no way that it's Bill Hicks or, you know what I'm saying, or he's playing a character. I mean, he plays characters, kind of, but when he's really pissed off and talking shit, that's the real Alex Jones. That is the real guy. And, I can't tell you how excited I am that this they have decided to kick him off social media, because if anything is told it, if history has taught us anything, it's that true Americans only have a resolve in times of tragedy or times of when you're not doing so well. So I think that this is actually going to help Alex Jones blow the fuck up. Like, I mean, Alex Jones is pretty much already blown the fuck up. Like, the majority of Americans, I think, at least recognize his face and know somewhat of who he is. So, I think that this could help just open some people's eyes and help people to realize that people are being brainwashed, and there's not a free collection of ideas. It's very much controlled by the mainstream media. It's very much controlled by Facebook, and it's really sickening to watch. I don't even fuck with InfoWars as much as I used to. Like, I like InfoWars, and I will continue to watch it. I don't feel like he's fear mongering or anything like that. I just feel like he's telling the truth, and that's how he feels. And you know what I mean? I think people get really caught up in the fact that he's screaming sometimes. You can't let that determine how serious this dude is about what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? He's just giving a passionate dialogue about an issue that he sees is messed up in our country, and that is why I like Alex Jones, because he's real. He kind of could be I'm not even gonna say that he could be Bill Hicks, but I mean, he has the same he doesn't do it the same way Bill Hicks did, but he does rant in a very comedic way. I can listen to Alex Jones all fucking day. You know what I'm saying? He gets on my nerves sometimes when he interrupts people. There's a Super Deluxe video that makes fun of Alex Jones interrupting people, and it's very accurate. You can tell it's barely even edited, but it's it's just bad. And I think that there is a certain arrogance that Alex Jones has, having had all this research under his belt and having so many people that are so close to the issues confiding in him about what's going on. I think that Alex gets cocky sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Especially, he got a little bit cocky with the Sandy Hook thing. You know what I'm saying? Alex Jones, on paper, he says that he thinks children died at Sandy Hook, and that it was not necessarily a hoax. But I have seen some broadcasts with Alex Jones pretty much calling the whole thing a hoax. And even in the I've done some pretty intense research myself, and even in the video that I've seen of the kids walking around the building and whatever. I'm not so convinced that this was an exercise or anything like that. I think that the media might have brought in some actors to just play parents, so the parents wouldn't have to necessarily be involved in that. And what would the parents really know? Parents don't really know each other. It's the kids that know each other. So I don't know. I think that possibly might have happened. But I mean, if it did, what does it matter? I just think that Alex Jones represents something real, and he represents, I think, the true spirit of most people. Most people believe in the truth. Most people believe in, most Americans believe in our secular American values. And I just think that's important. Alex Jones used to be super against the whole police state thing, and now you hear him talking more about, like, Blue Lives Matter, and about how cops are being murdered or whatever. And I would just say try not to let that turn you off, because when he really explains his positions, I feel like he is being the honest, he's being his authentic self. And I don't see that anywhere else in media. Not any of the Breitbart guys, they're not authentic. You're not getting an authentic view of the issues, and that's what I want. I do check out other media organizations, but I trust Alex more than I trust Piers Morgan, or what I'm saying. I trust Alex more because I feel like he is, at least telling the truth. He's saying how he feels, and I'm stoked to see what Alex makes happen.